2025 Equals Jikji Social Impact Challenge is held at the University of Utah. Incheon Free Economic Zone accelerates K-content land development. Luxembourg ambassador delivers special lecture. University of Utah holds scholarship info session. Career Internship and Development Center hosted students employment info session. Good afternoon, this is April 25th, IBS 5 p.m. English News. Thank you for joining us today, and this is Suk Ha Yoon. The 2025 Equals Jikji Social Impact Challenge was held at the University of Utah. Sponsored by Adobe, the competition offered participants a valuable opportunity to enhance their web development and marketing skills. First place team will receive prize money as well as a chance to visit Adobe's headquarters. IBS Whamin bringing you the story.
David Eccles School of Business at the University of Utah hosted the 2025 Eccles Jikji Social Impact Challenge. The competition was sponsored by Adobe, which could be a chance to develop participant web development and marketing skills. The competition began in earnest with an info session held in the U-107. Participants must complete their applications by midnight on April 9th, after which they will begin their project through an online workshop on April 10th. In addition, the participating teams will have a team presentation on April 18th, and the winners will be announced at the ceremony at 5 p.m. on the same day. In this competition, the winners will receive generous prizes and benefits. The first place team will receive $1,000 per person, the second place will receive $500, and the third place team will receive $300. Additionally, all winners will have a special chance to visit Adobe R&D's headquarters in Salt Lake City. It'll be an opportunity for participants to gain hands-on experience and create social value through creative ideas, a competition official said, asking for a lot of attention and participation. IBS News, Whamin Yoon.
The Incheon Free Economic Zone has announced that it will officially move forward with the development of the K-Content Land project. Incheon Free Economic Zone states that the K-Content Land will be connected to related facilities in Yeongjong-do and Cheongna International City. In addition, Incheon Free Economic Zone is exploring potential collaborations with universities within the Incheon Global Campus to further strengthen the initiative, raising expectations for the project even higher. IBS Sungeun shares the inside story.
On March 28, the Incheon Free Economic Zone announced that it is accelerating the development of the K-content land. This movement is in response to the government's strategy to become one of the top 4 global powers in K-content and to attract further investment opportunities. The Incheon Free Economic Zone also expressed hopes of collaborating with universities within the Incheon Global Campus to support this initiative. Incheon Free Economic Zone said that the envisioned K-content land will be linked with facility in Yeongjong-do and Cheongna International City. Cheongna, which is home to Incheon International Airport, Inspire Entertainment Resort, and Paradise City, offers strategic advantages for such integration. In effort to foster content-related talent, the Incheon Free Economic Zone is also considering collaboration with University at IGC, including the University of Utah's Game Design program. Recently, George Mason University Korea an MOU with the World Taekwondo Federation to develop a Taekwondo-related program with the intention of promoting it as part of K-content. To systematically push forward the K-content land project, Incheon Free Economic Zone is working with a team of video and media experts and is devoting intensive effort to the initiative. It has been reported that international media content companies have shown interest in the project. Incheon Free Economic Zone emphasized that the primary goal of K-content land is to promote Korean visual culture and content on a global scale. IBS News, Sungeun Kim.
On April 8th, a special lecture was held at the University of Utah under the theme A Diplomatic Journey and Luxembourg-Korean Relations. Jacques Willis, Luxembourg's first ambassador to South Korea, served as a guest speaker and shares his insights in international diplomacy and global governance. In particular, his in-depth perspective on the relationship between South Korea and Luxembourg captures the attention of the students. For more on this story, shares IBS Dangwoo.
On April 8th, a special lecture took place at the University of Utah. Ambassador Jacques Flees, Luxembourg's ambassador to South Korea and an expert in diplomacy and global governance, delivered a lecture titled A Diplomatic Journey and Luxembourg-Korea Relations. The event offered a valuable opportunity to gain deeper insights into international diplomacy and global governance. Drawing on his extensive diplomatic experience and various leadership roles, Ambassador Flees, appointed as Luxembourg's first ambassador to South Korea, provided students with a unique perspective on the diplomatic relationship between the two countries. His lecture proved especially beneficial for those interested in international diplomacy and Korea-Luxembourg relations. Set within the academic atmosphere of the University of Utah, the lecture offered attendees a vivid glimpse into the world of international diplomacy and cooperation. Registered via RSVP, students had the chance to broaden their global perspectives and deepen their interest in foreign affairs. The event was a meaningful opportunity to explore the world of global diplomacy. IBS News, Dangwoo.
On Wednesday, April 9, the University of Utah held a scholarship information session for current students and those preparing to transfer to Salt Lake City. During the session, various scholarship programs were introduced and students had the opportunity to receive information relevant to their needs and ask questions. IBS Sinbi Kim reports.
On April 9th, the University of Utah hosted a scholarship info session from 12 to 1 p.m. in U-107. This event was organized to provide scholarship information for current students and those planning to transfer to home campus. Attendees were also offered lunch for this event. During the session, various scholarship opportunities were introduced, including the Inspire, Global Travelizers, and Interconnected Community scholarships. Students were able to obtain detailed information on scholarships that fit their individual circumstances and had the chance to ask questions. The session also informed students about scholarship opportunities connected to leadership, community engagement on campus, offering practical guidance for future applications. One student who attended the sessions shared, "There are more scholarships than expected, and I learned about opportunities that I didn't even know existed, so it was really helpful." Another attendee added, "It was nice to have lunch provided and to be in an open environment where we could freely ask questions." This scholarship info session served as a meaningful opportunity to share practical information to highlight the University of Utah's strong community support system. IBS Sinbi Kim.
On Thursday, April 10, the University of Utah hosted a Students Implements info session for incoming students. Organized by the Korean Internship Development Center, the events provided information on various on-campus job opportunities and how to apply for them. IBS Hyunseo Kim shares the details.
On Thursday, April 10th, the Career and Internship Development Center at the University of Utah Asia campus hosted a student employment info session designed specifically for incoming students. The event held in ARCS Hall 108 from noon to 1 p.m. provided helpful information about the various on-campus student jobs available and how to apply for them. The session featured presentations from several departments, including Student Leadership and Involvement Center, Housing and Orientation, International Programs, Dean of Students, Marketing and PR, Academic Advising, and Admissions. Attendees had the opportunity to hear directly about the responsibilities and requirements of each job. Lunch was provided for students who registered in advance. As the first employment-related event for new students, the session offered a valuable chance to explore their first on-campus job opportunities and pick up practical application tips. A CIDC representative explained, "We hope students understand the on-campus work opportunities that fit well with their studies and see this event as a solid first step towards building their careers." The session was a meaningful opportunity for students to begin planning their career path and to become more engaged in the university community. IBS News, Hyunseo Kim.
The weather forecast is up next. That is all we prepared for this afternoon. We will continue to take the lead in global communication. This was IBS Suk Ha Yoon.